Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your reading today. I thought let's see what you can expect when it comes to love in October, okay? October just begun, and I think it's many of our favorite month. There is a hope in a situation where you feel like you don't know where it's going here. There is some healing as well with that. You don't really see where things are going right now when it comes to love. Four of Cups and the Seven of Wands, yeah. So you may feel like love is blocked for you right now, like it's not coming through for you, and maybe the ones that are coming through, like people who approach you and want to give you love, maybe you don't want their love, you know. It's kind of like, and well, most likely like your love is not really coming through, like it's not being received here, or someone doesn't really take it here. There is some. Yeah, okay. We have the Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles with the Tower in the bottom. That's interesting because I was doing a little shuffle before, and it had the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower as well. So something may surprise you when it comes to work here, or when it comes to your money. Be prepared for that, maybe. Just a heads up. Sidetracking immediately, but yeah, it seems like maybe love is put on ice this month. There may be more focus on career for you here. Let's see. Oh wow, Scorpio, King of Swords and King of Pentacles and Strength in the bottom of the deck. So it's almost like you are, I feel like you're putting on like a brave face, or you are trying to maintain an image of you being very stable here, calm, cool, collected, cucumber. But I don't know if you are, because if we look at the beginning of this reading here, you kind of look a little bit stressed there. Okay, wow. Okay. Excuse me, Scorpio. I don't think I've ever seen this in a reading. All the kings came out at one after the other. I'm actually shocked right now. All the kings, you know, I'm gonna do this actually so they can be together. Wow, what does that mean? Scorpio, I don't know yet. We're about to find out. We have one queen, so this sort of makes me think that maybe you have a lot of options, but there's only one that you want, or not even all these it's kind of like this energy of like, are you the Queen of Pentacles here? Because we have the Page of Cups in the bottom of the deck. So it seems like this is something to do with love and love proposals and like not engagement necessarily. But I feel like people hitting you up or flirting with you or DMing you. But honestly, I feel like I really need to clarify these kings, because what is that? Because why is the Four of Cups there? Someone is rejecting something, not really wanting to move forward. All the kings? Wow. Oh my god, no, wait. What is it? What kind of energy is this right now? Please help me clarify why the kings are here right now. Scorpio love reading. It's like all the kings lined up and Scorpio's like, I don't want it. All the kings. We have Eight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles. Alright, so the kings. It seems like you're very selective who you give your energy to in October. It's very much like, as soon as there's no give and take, you leave. And it doesn't matter how gorgeous they are, how attentive they are, how stable or wealthy they are, or how intellectual they are. It's like, as soon as something stops giving, you're like, nah, I'm out of here. And maybe that is why you are there with the Four of Cups, because you are the one that's like, no, I'm not wasting energy anymore. Maybe you've been in the Two of Swords a lot, Scorpio. You've been there before, you've been waiting, you've been wondering, you've been like looking for answers, ways, roads, you know, light in the dark. But now you're here like, you know what? I am the Queen of Pentacles. I have it together. I have a lot to give. And this time I'll be reserved with my energy. And that is also why the Four of Swords is there, I think. Because you are not wasting your energy. The Four of Swords is a resting energy, putting something on hold. So as soon as you feel like something is unclear, you're like, nope, I don't want it, good sir. Okay, I'm in a very joking mood today. I like that. So, okay, yeah, I love that, Scorpio. But I'm still like, and here's the Ace of Pentacles as well. You're really looking for something that is equal, that is stable, committing, and also someone who has all these qualities. Oh, Scorpio, you are not accepting less than you deserve. You're looking for someone who is clever and can communicate. You're looking for someone who has it together and can be there to take care of you the way that you can take care of others. You want someone who's able to speak on their emotions and feel their emotions and be very emotionally present with you. And you really want them to be attractive as well. You want the top kind of person. And I'm not feeling like you are very... it's not like you're judgmental. It's that in the past you've lowered your standards with the Page of Cups as well, I feel like. You've been with way too many pages, people who don't know how to communicate or don't know how to feel their emotions and therefore they don't know how to handle yours. You feel like you have been giving people a chance even when you feel like, okay, maybe this is not the best in a relationship, but you've been there giving them your time of day, giving them chance after chance, and now you're like, no, I will not commit until I find the one. And the person should be ready already. Like, I shouldn't have to wait for them to get something fixed. I want this person to be done already because I am done. Like, you are ready to be in a relationship and you don't want to find someone that is a project anymore. Wow, that's powerful energy. There's the Eight of Swords and strength. Yeah. It does really feel like you've been there way too many times, Scorpio. You don't want to have to waste your energy trying to stay strong when you're not, playing games, not knowing where things are going, you know. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're being very patient. Oh, wow. When it comes to love right now, we have the Empress and Temperance. I love when they come out together because it's so funny to say it. Empress and Temperance sitting in a tree. I see you being patient for love here, waiting for the right love. Does that make sense? Like the ultimate love with the Empress. And you want someone to, I feel someone, I feel you wanting someone to like water you. That's what I'm getting now when I'm looking at these plant images. But I feel like, you want someone who will take care of you and make you feel loved, Scorpio. I feel like you've been giving so much in the past. You've been giving and giving and giving. And you're realizing like, wait a minute, how do they make me feel? Do I feel loved? No, I feel the Ten of Swords. I get like either you are abandoned here. Yeah, Three of Swords. You've been through many heartbreaks, Scorpio. You've been abandoned. You've been misled. You've been, like people have been uncertain of you and you're like, why are you so uncertain of me? Or people have had issues, they're not fixing them. And yeah, it's kind of like you've been giving so much and for once you just want to feel like someone is patient for you, that someone is willing to give the same amount to you with temperance, healing you, being patient, wanting to get to know you on that deeper level with the Empress, like seeing you as the Empress that you are. Yeah. And not leaving you heartbroken here or in pain. You feel like you've put up with that for far too long, okay? So, will there be any suitors for Scorpio in October then? I want to know. There's the Six of Swords. Oh, wow. Are you serious? The Kings again? King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Wow. Scorpio, I feel like you are in your power in October. I want to say I feel excitement. I feel maybe you don't know who to choose. You have so many good options, Scorpio, you don't know who to choose. See you traveling around here with the Six of Swords, you're like, where do I go? Who should I go with? Or who should I stay with, maybe? Oh, wow, Scorpio. You may genuinely have, like, solid options, and it's getting difficult for you because it's like you're closing in on people, like you're getting really close with a few, and they're all really, really nice people. Have you seen, this is gonna sound so stupid, have you seen The Bachelor or The Bachelorette? I'm like imagining the scenes when, you know, in the end, where they have like 3 or 4 people, and then even when they have 2 people left, and they have formed a bond with each person, so it's still emotional when they have to let people go. Maybe that is where you are at in October, having to make a choice. Because I see there are suitors, and they are top suitors. But are you maybe too blinded by something else in order to see this, is what I'm wondering. For some of you, it's you don't know who to choose. But for some of you, I see you maybe being distracted here by something. It's like you don't see that you have these options. So we have Queen of Pentacles again, and also the Empress. Wow. I feel like you are the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, and I want to say that it has nothing to do with genders, okay? It's just what I feel. It doesn't really mean anything. I think King and Queens are pretty much the same. Maybe Queens are a bit more nurturing, like feminine and masculine energy. I don't really like the terms because, I mean, I agree that there's more feminine energy here and more masculine energy here. But I feel like that is a very broad term, especially in these days. So it's hard to explain. But generally, I feel like it's the same energy. They're the same, but it can kind of show like gender sometimes, I guess. But most of the time, I ignore it because, yeah. Anyway, you showing up as the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, though, it does make me feel like you are usually the more giving one, the more nurturing one, the one that is secure here. And it's like I'm wondering if the past has made you, you feel like it's very difficult to trust. And you may still find yourself being scared when you meet people. If you meet people in October, it's like, even though these people, that my tongue just folded over itself. Maybe you're nervous, Scorpio. Are you feeling nervous? Is that why I'm stumbling over my words? Maybe. But I do feel you being scared moving forward, because in the past, when you've been walking this kind of dark path, that sounds very dramatic. It's when you don't really know where you're going with someone, it hasn't really been super rewarding with the Seven of Pentacles. Like, any kind of uncertainty, I feel, triggers you to want to leave or end things with a person. There is a lot of wanting to distance yourself here, not knowing what to do, and sort of wanting to escape a little. Here's this Four of Swords again, wanting to like, okay, put a lid on it, or let's take a break here. But at the same time, you do want to find that person here. Oh wow, Ace of Cups, Scorpio. And the High Priestess. Someone's walking around with like a... What is that? They're wearing like a what are they called? Like headlamp or something? What are they doing? Is that you searching for love, Scorpio? Honestly, that looked a little creepy. Just someone walking around by themselves with a headlamp outside in the dark. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Oh my god, wasn't I talking about you walking around in the dark? Was that you, Scorpio? I feel like we have the High Priestess here with the Ace of Cups. So that tells me that there is love for you here. There's something about you not knowing that it's going to show up, or the universe is saying that we have a plan for you. We have something really good. We have a new love beginning for you here in October. But it's a little bit hush-hush, a little secret, a little mysterious. Okay. Maybe the universe wants to surprise you and not tell you the whole thing in the reading. Because it's more fun that way. Let's see. Again, Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords. Yeah, you get so nervous, Scorpio, when it comes to love. You feel like you just want to. Wow. It's like I'm even scaring you now when I tell you that there's love for you. Or someone out there wants to give you everything and you're kind of like scared by that. It's like you don't think it's real. Maybe that is why the Moon card is there. You don't think it's real. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you don't think that it's going to lead somewhere. But like the Kings are showing up, Scorpio. The Kings are right there. It's not even funny. It isn't. We have the King of Wands. Wow. King of Wands and the Four of Wands. Oof. Scorpio. I'm blushing. So we have, I'm so sorry. I feel a lot of emotions when I do readings, okay? And right now I'm feeling like almost ecstatic. I feel, passionate. I feel, yeah, super excited and happy. I feel a little bit emotional and like I could laugh and cry right now. And it sounds silly, I know. But, I mean, the cards are giving me a message and the energy is just, it's so nice. Like, I love this energy and it's like, yeah, you're scared because when you feel that good, you just think back on maybe past situations where you feel like, yeah, I did feel that with them, but then I was hurt, so how can I trust this? How could I ever not be scared here? We have the Four of Wands. Again, I didn't even comment on that or mention anything about it, but that talks about commitment or connection here, feeling at home with someone. This could indicate marriage as well, like it's that serious with the Four of Wands. Okay, so there is passionate energy here. King of Wands, that is a very passionate person. It's like someone is really, really wanting you, Scorpio. Someone is looking at you. Like, look at that king. Looking at you there, like, hello, I'm right here. I want to be with you. And you're like, I don't know if that's true. But here's the Ace of Cups. But you sort of have to take off that blindfold to see it. And you have to step away from the swords, You kind of have to do that in order to accept the cup, because if your arms are tied and your eyes are blind, then it's difficult to accept that love. Someone once said, sounded so dramatic, but yeah, someone said that you can't feel love and fear at the same time because it's nuanced, of course. Don't fight me in the comments about this quote. Generally, I feel like it's true, okay? If you are too scared, then how will you be able to let go of that protective shield and feel love? Because when you are scared, first of all, you don't really think clearly, and we can see that happening. You have two cards where you're blindfolded, and with swords, you don't know what to do. Because of all the swords, you're scared, you have so many thoughts, you can't collect them. And also, it affects just your body, your body language, and of course it makes you want to protect your feelings, and if you protect your feelings, then you can't connect with someone, you can't really go deep, you can't feel the other person's feelings, it creates this blockage, so it sort of just closes the door for love when you feel scared. It's just like when people feel jealous, they get so caught up in that fear, right, that if people are really ruled by their jealousy, then they are also ruled by fear. And the fear is sort of pushing that love to the side, the love and understanding. And I'm talking about if there's nothing to be worried about, okay? I feel like I'm over-explaining, but you understand what I mean, yeah? So the advice for you in October here is to try to let your guard down, Scorpio. Try to let your guard down, because there are very... there's people, or there's someone here who wants to give you everything, give you that. Oh, here's the sun as well. Oh, the sun, and it's with the moon, so it's kind of like wanting to illuminate all that darkness. It's like someone here wants to help you out of the darkness, but you're not really letting them, or this will happen. I don't know if this is something that's happening now and continuing forward, but yeah, if it's something that will come, I feel like you will meet someone. Oh, here's the Two of Wands, so it might actually be in the future, but it might, so for some of you, it will be that people will come in your life in October and will want to give you everything and anything, and they will see that you are scared. Like, this king is seeing, like, looking directly at you here, being scared. They're like, I see that you are uncomfortable and nervous, and like you don't trust me, okay? And they want to make you feel safe and secure with the sun. They want to bring in the light here. They want to be like, you know what, you're not in the dark, you are not in danger. I want to make sure that you feel good. And for some of you, this talks about you already having someone that and this will be quite a big focus for you in October, focusing on letting go of that control, letting go of that trust or distrust, and try to let someone in, because they will only want to help you and be there by your side. Yeah, I feel like for most people, there's already someone in your life. And it doesn't have to be someone you are already in a relationship, a committed relationship with, but it's someone who have been wanting to for some time. And it seems like you want to be with them as well, but you keep stopping yourself or hindering yourself. So in October, it seems like either this person will just it's like they will want to really make sure that you feel good, okay? Oh my god. Okay, that was half the day. But we have the 10 of Cups here. Wait, I'm gonna clean this up. Yeah, so again, we have the 10 of Cups, Scorpio. This is... Wow. Someone just wants to make you happy. Someone wants to make you happy. Oh, we have the 5 of Wands in the bottom. It's like you're fighting it. You're like, I don't know. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to trust the wrong person again. Are you kidding me? 2 of Cups and the Emperor. Okay. Wow. Someone is determined here. Someone really is... someone is choosing you, and it's almost aggressively. I mean, I don't feel like this person is overstepping boundaries. That's not what I mean. I more so mean that they are being super clear about their intentions with you, because they can see that you are uncomfortable. They're being super upfront with how they, like what they want, what their intentions are with you, Scorpio, how they feel about you. It's like they are really trying to take charge here of this situation. And maybe this is intimidating to you. I don't know. But there is someone, like we have the... Oh, I forgot. We have the Empress here and the Emperor. So I feel like this is the person that you have been wanting all along. But it's kind of like now that when they finally stand in front of you, you get really scared, and you're scared that this is not real, scared that you will perhaps get hurt in the process. I mean, your guard is up. But this person is just wanting to shower you with love here, Scorpio. And it's looking really beautiful. I almost don't even want to, like, remove any of the cards. Maybe I shouldn't. Let's see. So what's the advice for Scorpio here in the situation regarding this person or the people, or just in love in October? What's the advice for Scorpio here? Wow. Okay. Oh. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the High Priestess with the Knight of Swords in the bottom. I do see here that you, first of all, you need to be more open with... It's specifically when you feel hurt. When you feel like something is wrong, you don't really talk to anyone about it. Or you don't... I mean, in love, I feel like it's difficult for you to set boundaries or speak up, or you keep a lot of pain a secret here, and it's not being a fair exchange here with this 6 of Pentacles. You don't ask for help, or you don't ask for support or reassurance. It's like you are very much like, no, I need to do things on my own. I feel, okay, I really see that with the Queen of Pentacles as well, wanting to be very private and like not wanting to open up, not wanting to share. But that sort of leads to this running away energy with the Knight of Swords. And I want to say, Scorpio, I'm not judging you, okay? I'm not judging you, but it seems like in order to be able to actually meet someone on a deep personal level and really get to that real love, you really would benefit from learning how to tell people how you feel, especially when you feel hurt or when you feel pain. There's something about you not sharing that or not asking for help, and that leads to just cycles that are not beneficial for you, Scorpio. We have the 8 of Wands here. I see the Devil in the bottom. Very fitting. It's a little messy, I know. That's how I work. We have the 8 of Wands here with the Knight of Wands and the 3 of Cups. And then we have the Devil. So I feel like in early stages of seeing someone, things are very lighthearted. You have no problem moving fast. You take initiative. You are open with how you feel, or at least you're kind of like being flirty. You have no problem rushing in with the 8 of Wands here. 3 of Cups. It's like when you start seeing someone in the beginning, it's so easy because there are no expectations. There's no, there's no really feelings to be hurt, because you're not emotionally involved yet. So you move really quickly and you give a lot in the beginning, and then the devil is there. I think this is part of your cycle, actually, moving too fast in the beginning. And then when you finally feel like things are getting serious, that's sort of when you start isolating or moving away, feeling anxious. And it's almost like you feel scared to get attached as well with the devil. Like you don't want to be attached, because that is where you then will end up in pain. Oh, Magician. We have the Hermit, King of Wands, 2 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. Yeah. Oh, can you see those? I don't know. Wow, Scorpio. See, here's the Hermit then with the King of Wands and the 2 of Cups. I already said that, 9 of Swords. Oh, I see the 10 of Cups peeking out there as well. So then we have the Hermit, right? Hermit and the King of Wands. I see the isolation there. The reflection. It's almost like when you start to feel, it's like when things are going really well almost, that's when you start to feel the most anxious. It's something about with the King of Wands, I feel like that's a lot of passion, and it's, there's much energy spent there with the 2 of Cups. And then there's the 9 of Swords, because I feel like, but that is wonderful. It's like, yeah, you're scared of that. You're scared of love. Like feeling that love with someone, because it's a 2 of Cups as well. So I feel like when you really connect with someone, you start freaking out. You start feeling anxiety. We have the Magician in the bottom though. So I don't know if you feel like you lose control. You feel like, yeah. This was going to be about your love for October, and now I'm like going really deep into your coping mechanisms here. But I feel like it's important. I feel like that's the most important message here, because in order for love to come in for you, Scorpio, then it's something that it seems like there's something you need to work on when it comes to regulating your emotions. Perhaps you are not reflecting enough with the Hermit throughout the relationship, because you're so all in with the King of Wands. Like you're never taking a break. It's like you just keep going with the connection, and then it's almost like you're getting a hangover. It's kind of like you reach a point where you feel tired or anxious and you don't really know why. And it's like suddenly, the Magician here, it's like suddenly you're not able to with the 9 of Swords, with the Magician, I feel like suddenly you're not able to do the same things, because you get so caught up with your fear and anxiety that you can't. Oh yeah, 7 of Wands. You become very protective of yourself. Knight of Swords. Yeah, you run away, you hide, you put up a wall, and you become avoidant and maybe a bit cold towards people that are only wanting to love you because you realize that you're in deep. And maybe when people are making demands with the King of Wands, maybe when people are like starting to tell you like, oh, I would need this from you, or I feel like I need you to do this, or that's maybe when things start to spiral really bad for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles there. Strength. Oh wow, so many cards. Wow. Let me just look at these really quickly. Strength, 10 of Wands, Justice, Judgment, 9 of Wands, Queen of Wands, ooh, Queen of Wands, the Devil, and Sun. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the commitment, of course. So here's the Strength, right? And the 10 of Wands. Someone needs to let go of that, having to stay strong all the time. I mean, I feel like, Scorpio. Again, I'm not judging you. It's the message coming through, okay? Or this could potentially be for your person, but I feel like it's you, Scorpio, needing to drop that, having to do everything by yourself. We do have the Emperor here, and all the Kings as well, now that I think of it. It's this energy of not wanting any help and feeling like you are on top of everything, and you don't want to allow people to. You just don't want to ask for help because there's pride involved, and there is a need to feel strong, okay? And that needs to sort of be let go of. And then we have Justice with Judgment. So there is something in you that realizes that it's not fair here to sort of it's like you realize people deserve to know what you are going through when you really get to know them on a deep personal level, because otherwise they don't know what the heck is going on with you, Scorpio, right? Because I see here where the Nine of Wands is kind of like, it's very challenging, and then we have the Queen of Wands there. And the Devil. So I see that if you open up about this, Scorpio, if you start letting people in, and with the Queen of Wands, I feel like that could be either you sort of actually building that courage to confront your demons here with the Devil, confronting your bad cycles, I mean unhealthy cycles, unhealthy coping mechanisms, or this could be a person, like another person, like if you let's say a partner could help you move away from this Devil energy and into the Sun, a more comfortable, warm place, right? And it's kind of like this needs to be done before you can get to the Ace of Pentacles. And I also want to say that I feel like maybe you think that there's a lot of things wrong with you, Scorpio. Like you think that there's so much to be done, but it's like all you really need to do is, and I'm not saying that it's easy, I just mean that there aren't necessarily as many steps as you think to reach some progress here. It seems like once you open up and you're honest about what you're going through and you talk about it with someone regularly, you will see great results pretty quickly, I want to say. Oh, the Star and the Two of Wands, yeah. So I feel, again, there's very hopeful energy here about the future. And I almost feel, like I do feel like that is a little bit of confirmation of what I said just before these showed up. Like, there's not that much you have to do. Just having some hopeful energy with the Star and healing. Yeah, there's a lot of healing here for you in the future. And just doing that ensures a lot of healing. Yeah, okay. So just trying to get that guard down with someone who really seems like they are trustworthy as well. Like someone who really wants to help you, Scorpio. Yeah, now we have this, wow. Now we have the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Okay, major confirmation on what I just said. So with just a little bit of hope and a willingness to heal with the Star card and being more open, and like not expecting the worst, but instead expecting your person to be there for you or asking for that. Yeah, that is all it takes for you to be ready for this love. It's sort of an energy shift more than, you know, lots of years in therapy. I mean, you could need that as well. But I think the biggest step for you is sort of like, you know, CBT, right? Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. I mean, you can do that anytime. It's like you just need to sort of confront your fears and be hopeful about the future instead of being scared of the future. And once you start to feel hopeful and you see the positives in things, and oh yeah, we did see the Sun as well, so I feel like being more positive is going to outweigh that Devil energy around you, or the fear and the demons and the patterns. Like just trying to switch is going to set you free here and be able to move forward in love and being committed in love and feeling love, and not only like temporarily, especially if you have someone by your side who wants to be there as support. Wow. Yeah, did I not say you would be free? The Sun and the Fool card is really talking about freedom, okay? I don't know if it's focusing. So, there we go. The Fool talks about being free here, even though you don't really know what you're getting yourself into, not being experienced, but being positive here. This is very much positive energy, and I'm glad it showed up as well after I said it. The Sun, the Fool, speaks massively about being optimistic, being positive, not knowing what's in front of you, but walking into it knowing that you can handle the things that are thrown at you, okay? And being excited. Like, you're not going there like, not going into relationships or love or relations at all with the fear of, of course, we all have our fears, but maybe not letting that control you, Scorpio. And when you feel fear, you can counteract it with a positive thought, for example, okay? And again, this work would be much easier with a person than on your own. And you may not, I feel like that is contrary to your own belief here. Here's Judgment and the King of Swords. Wow. And the Six of Wands here, speaking of success here and victory. So this is some huge revelation for you, Scorpio. Maybe, I'm sorry, it's funny that it comes out when I say, maybe you don't think that working together with someone is going to give you much better results than doing it alone. And now I'm like, wow, some really huge insight is coming to you soon. And maybe it was right now. Sorry, it was just funny timing. I feel like this, like communicating here with the King of Swords, the communication will make you land in some really great and meaningful insights here, like insightful realizations here. There's so much information in these two cards right now. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, communicating and speaking will lead to really big changes here, and it's positive changes as well. And I think it would surprise you how much of a difference it would make to communicate here instead of instead of imprisoning yourself in your head and running away. And I also feel like someone here could inspire you to have this realization. I feel like you will feel, again, I feel like this will happen much faster than you think. Like the progress would happen much faster than you think. And it's like you will see this, Scorpio. It's kind of like in the future, you will see that you are way better at communicating than you think, and that it's bringing much bigger changes around for your life in a very positive way than you think, Scorpio. There is so much to look forward to here, and especially in regards to your own personal development here. And again, this person is like, they want to tell you, Scorpio, that they really want to be with you. They don't really see anyone else, and all they want is to help you, and they do not feel like you are a burden for needing support or help. They want you to tell them when you don't feel okay, or when you feel like you've been hurt, or when you feel like something is wrong. I feel like you get so scared about those things, like opening up about how you feel, but yeah, I see you really blooming in October. And of course, this is tarot, so it's not set in stone. It's what the energy is right now. But, so yeah, it means you have free will. But if you follow along with this energy, I feel like it's the natural energy. It will sort of guide you there unless you are too resistant. And you can be. I mean, if you keep isolating yourself, then of course, this will not happen. But if you really want to connect with someone and become this loving union of support and being there for each other, and yeah, then there is absolutely a huge potential for that in October, because someone here is ready to show you the way, sort of, not show you the way, more so make you comfortable, to give you that space to grow, okay? And you don't have to shut them out to do that. All you need to do is tell them how you feel. And to you, that may be very scary and a huge task. I understand. It may sound really scary, but it's, I think you will notice with time that it's not actually that scary, Scorpio, because this person will make you feel very comfortable. And so take small steps, you know, you don't have to just sit there and speak for hours on how you feel, but you can sort of be like, hey, you know what, I'm a little scared of showing my emotions. And just saying that will really, like this person would really appreciate that, Scorpio, okay? That's how I feel. Yeah. So it's sort of like, take this opportunity now with this person, because, I mean, we can't take people for granted, and if you keep pushing someone away, they might leave, you know, and I feel like this is a really, really good one. Like someone, it felt like the light just got brighter when I said that. I don't think it did, but it kind of just, it felt like it, because I was blinking for an extra second, and it felt like the light was just really getting really strong for a second there. Or maybe it did. I don't know. Whatever. This person is a good soul. It's a very warm person. Someone who does really care for you, Scorpio. They're like showing up as someone who just wants to see you succeed, because they can see how you sort of imprison yourself, and that you don't deserve that, because if you were to open yourself up, not only would you open up to this person, they see that once you open up to them with love, you also open up to life in general and all your opportunities. And it's because I feel like this doesn't only happen in love. It's kind of like a like when you can isolate, and when you do, you sort of also cut yourself not cut yourself up, that would be horrible. Don't do that, Scorpio, okay? But you cut yourself off to the world and possibilities, and you sort of shut down your dreams. It's kind of like the shutting down energy. Yeah, maybe daydreaming or not really moving with any action. And this person sees that you not really communicating with your feelings and opening up to someone, it sort of stunts your growth. And they see that, and they want to see you grow, Scorpio. They want to see you succeed. They want to help you with that. They want to support you. And yeah, so the advice really is to trust this person and allow them to see who you really are, Scorpio, and not hide behind that wall, at least not too much. Like, you can let them in slowly, you know, but yeah, it seems like a very important message, and I really hope you felt like this helped you and gave you encouragement, Scorpio, because your potential is huge here, not only in love, but I feel like this could really be something really beautiful, and it's like it's snowball effect. Like, no, I'm thinking about like rings on the water. Yeah, like it will open up for much more in your life as well. That is also like good for you individually. Okay, so open up to love, Scorpio. Okay, I hope you enjoy that reading, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.